as we move on to the next episode. We come up against these kind of teams. It's looking alright. We look like we're going to qualify, and we're going to go through to Division 2. Finally, we've spent too much time in Division 1. No, in Division 1 we haven't even made it there yet. We spent too much time in Division 5 and 4 and 3 now. We're looking to move on to Division 2. And that just sums up the whole game, just right then and there. Just this episode is just full of absolute bullshit. I don't understand why this game hates me so much, but you look at some of the stuff that happens this game and it's ridiculous. First of all, that gets called as a foul. My players, I don't even know what I'm doing. He takes the long shot, it goes in. I'd been blatantly fouled beforehand in the lead up to that, and they didn't give me a foul. So anyway, I'm trying to battle back, and I managed to get a goal back almost pretty much straight after. So I'm still able to score, which is a good sign. My skills don't seem to be working. All the games seem to be lagging. That seems to be happening all the bloody time. Every time I do a skill and go round someone, their player will fall over and they'll get the free kick. My long shots aren't as good as they used to be. They just don't seem to trouble the goalkeeper as much. I still go out for corners or go just wide, but just I can't get them in anymore. And stuff like this just keeps on happening. Like my goalkeeper, I don't know why, his saves, they don't seem to be that great anymore. He'll make a few good ones and then he'll do stupid ones. But look at this, this is just really funny actually. Just punt the ball up the pitch. I'm expecting his goalie to do a heavy touch out, but no, he turns around and just passes it back into his own goal. I'm pretty sure the camera angles or something must have screwed him over, because no one just does that at 1-0, do they? 1-0. 1-0. So that makes it 2-1 to me now, so I'm looking quite comfortable. You'd think that I'm going to win. So I come forward here, I hit a volley, and if it actually let me win headers, I might be 3-1 up. But anyway, so I carry on, and straight after that, they make their way forward, and this happens. I don't know what Ogbonna's trying to do there, but he gives it straight to Benzema and slows down. Benzema punishes him, and now it's 2-2. I'm still trying to make chances happen. I get through on goal here, I take the shot and it goes wide. As I said before, I just can't seem to hit the target anymore. It'll either just go wide, or goalie will make the save, it'll go too central. I can't seem to hit corners anymore. And what is that all about? You could clearly see from that replay, I got the ball. I didn't press a button, I was just running into him, and I tackled him, and it just gave him a penalty. And then the lag didn't help me either. I mean, look at that. How am I meant to guess which way he's going there? Luckily, I just managed to. I just dive right and I managed to save it, and then the lag, it delayed it and then cued that thumbstick over to the right, so my defender just gave him a corner where he almost scored. So from here I get a corner. As you can see, it's still really lagging and it's really started to frustrate me now. So I take the corner eventually, and I get a bicycle kick and my other player runs straight in front of him and takes him down and blocks the shot. And it's just, I needed to win that game to get out of Division 3, and that happens. And then I go into my next match and something even worse happens. It doesn't even let me play the match, it just joins straight away and disconnects me, and so I've lost my connection to the EA servers. I mean, come on EA, I'm trying to get through here, I'm trying to get back into Division 1 so I can start playing proper football again and get some games, because at the moment there doesn't seem to be anyone in Division 3 to play. All the games you give me are just lagging or terrible, and now you're just giving me losses. I just don't know what to do really. Every time I kind of try and get some momentum, it goes and gets shattered again by something like that. So anyway, I jumped in with my other team to try and get them some the fitness back up on my other team. I built this team for about 10,000 coins, quite cheap. It's just kind of a filler team, just to try and get people to on the other team to get fitness again. So I start the game off and Giroud heads home to make it 1-0. It's looking good. Win a header, Arnautovic gets away and slams that into the corner. 2-0. This game's looking like it's going to be a breeze. Looks like I'm going to cruise them through, pick up 3 points. It's a nice finish there. He made the mistake of throwing it straight to me, and every time you give away the ball with the goalkeeper, you kind of know it's going to go in. And he decides to rage quit there. He'd had enough. 31 minutes. We get another rage quit. Seems to be a common occurrence at the moment. as you can see from the stats, I was dominating him. I don't really blame him, he was getting destroyed. Didn't look like he was going to come back into it. Play this guy right now, and I start off with a free kick, and I just hate it when people do this. It's the most frustrating thing ever. You're trying to take the shot, they move the ball forward, and it just blocks off everything. It ruins what you were doing. You don't know whether you've taken it or you can take it or not, so you have to kind of slightly move it just to see what's happening. And then you finally get to take it, and you've been put off so bad. I hit the post there, I should have scored. It didn't let me shoot afterwards. Don't know what's happening there. His players are just lying on top of the ball until the goalkeeper picks it up. So I get a chance here for Montage. Lose the ball, and then straight from that he comes down and gets a goal. And this goal just sums up my day. Look at that. I tackle him once, he shoots, he blocks it, and it comes straight back to him 3 times in a row. And my defender moves out the way for Podolski to hit the post and score. And now look at this, I play the ball through. What the F is that? That is disgraceful. I can't even control the ball properly now. I'm just running towards it and it just kicks the ball off the pitch. It doesn't let me clear it. I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing there. Again, still doesn't let me clear it until I thump it away finally. From that chance, I do a nice little roulette, find some space, and I'm driving in. And now it's still lagging. I want to score. I'm not going to go into the break, so I just sweat it across. And Juve there manages to convert home for me. But again, this is just really starting to frustrate the hell out of me that this sort of thing keeps happening. I start to work my way down the line. I find Arnautovic in some space. He takes a touch out of his feet and unleashes a demon into the back of the net. That was a beautiful strike from about 35, maybe 40 yards out. Look at that, bang, straight into the top corner. Goalkeeper had no chance. A deserving winner of the game, and I go into my next match. And we'll see what happens. Is it going to connect? I don't know. Yep, it connects. Finally I get a game. I managed to score one somehow. Bit of the age coming my way this time as the ball gets bundled into the goal by his goalkeeper and his defender. I make another chance here. Beautiful through ball to Remy, but look at this lag. This is horrific. I almost missed this. I set up all nicely to get a nice little skill goal, maybe with a Rabona finish or a hocus pocus, but no, it cues the first touch. It almost makes me touch it off the pitch, and I was fuming at that point. Luckily I managed to keep it on the pitch and I managed to carry on and get the goal, otherwise I would have been really pissed off. So I go into the next match and it disconnects again, so I've wasted another contract, no coins for that, and this is just really starting to piss me off. I go into the next match and this is what just happens to me all the time. You cannot find your opponent, or this match has stopped. Get into another game, it gives me an opponent but the latency's red, I'm not even going to chance that. So I find another match. Finally, this guy decides he wants to play me. You can tell it's going to lag out already. Look at how laggy it is. I'm just looking at this game thinking, just please let me play a bloody game. So the game starts and these intro screens just seem to freeze out on me all the time. I am getting really pissed off at this game. It disconnects me from the servers. I'm now getting quite fucked off. So you know what I do? I just take the time to rage quit. See you later, guys.